It is about 8 p.m. West Coast time on Christmas Eve. I thought we were going to make it till morning. I really did. But we have a Truth Social post from Donald Trump wishing all of us a Merry Christmas. I'm going to read this. Merry Christmas to all. Strong start. Including the radical left scum that is doing everything possible to destroy our country, but are failing badly. So Merry Christmas to all, except you fuckers. We no longer have open borders, men and women's sports, transgender for everyone, or weak law enforcement. All of the words in that sentence are capitalized. What we do have is a record stock market and 401ks. Lowest crime numbers in decades. Those were in place before he came into office. No inflation. It's at 3%. I mean, it just is. And yesterday, a 4.3 GDP, 2 points better than expected. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. Tariffs have given us trillions of dollars in growth and prosperity and the strongest national security we have ever had. We are respected again, perhaps like never before. God bless America, President DJT. Okay, so he didn't include his normal sign-off of thank you for your attention to this matter. But let's go back here for a second. Men and women's sports and transgender for everyone. I used to say that I've never encountered another demographic in our country apart from straight white men who support Donald Trump and Donald Trump himself, but he doesn't really believe this. But straight white men who support Donald Trump are absolutely obsessed with other people's genitals, including the genitals of children. And Republicans just passed a bill at the federal level allowing for full nude searches and body cavity searches of immigrant children. Republicans are perverts. Texas is either passing or has passed a bathroom bill that makes it legal for people in Texas to take photographs of other people in the bathroom using the bathroom if they suspect that that other person is trans. But, so I used to just say straight white Republican evangelical men who support Donald Trump are absolutely obsessed with other people's genitals. But then, starting a year and a half ago, I refined that position after the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, where Grindr crashed, because all of these straight white Republican evangelical men landed in Milwaukee, and their first thought was to get on Grindr and find some of that sweet Milwaukee penis. Grindr experienced a dramatic increase in volume and usage the weekend of Charlie Kirk's funeral in Phoenix. Grindr experienced a dramatic increase in usage this past weekend when Turning Point's Toilet Paper USA held their America Fest, also in Phoenix. And so I was able to refine my position to say that straight white Republican evangelical men who support Donald Trump are not just obsessed with other people's genitals, they're obsessed with dick. They are obsessed with cock more so than most gay men that I know, and I've lived in San Francisco for 25 years. Straight, white, evangelical Republican men who support Donald Trump think more about gay sex than probably 85% of the gay men that I've known over the last 25 years. Next point. A 4.3 GDP, 2 points higher than expected. that is driven by spending of high income individuals and AI investments. So the 1% and the 1% of the 1% are spending a lot of money because they got a massive fucking tax cut at the beginning of July with the big, beautiful bill. And so they're out there spending all kinds of money that they otherwise would have sent to the government to pay for things like, I don't know, schools, roads, healthcare, shit like that, environmental protection. And because Donald Trump and Republicans in the House and the Senate relieved them of those tax burdens, they're now just spending that money. Great for them, you know, fantastic for them, but fuck the rest of us. Am I right? Anyway, so we got our Christmas Truth Social post from Fat Nixon, Pervert Hoover, Little Donny Two Scoops, Groper Cleveland. You know what? Fuck that guy, man. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Merry Christmas and fuck Donald Trump. That I already have an account ban warning, so this video is probably going to get my main account permanently banned, but you know, who gives a shit? It's time for Festivus and the airing of grievances, and I have a lot of grievances to air. Maybe tomorrow we'll move on to the feats of strength. I may have to run into the hardware store to get my aluminum Festivus pole to keep it authentic, but you know, just fuck these people, man. Fuck these people.